I must be one of those people who has a slow metabolism. I've tried every diet under the sun over the years. Nothing seems to have worked. I just must conclude that is because of my metabolism.
We asked Debbie to have her metabolic rate checked. Debbie is put under a ventilation hood 12 hours after her last meal. The researchers can now measure how fast her body burns up calories when it's at rest.
And I looked at the data from today's experiment. It's almost spot on what the predicted...
What it should be.
What it should be.
So I haven't got a slow metabolism.
No.
When you did your diary on the video for us, about 1,100 calories. That's how many you've recorded that you've eaten.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, okay.
But remember that doubly labelled water. It reveals that Debbie, in fact, ate 3,000 calories a day.
I'm normal, which is good to hear in one way, but not in another. I'd carried around this myth all my life that I might have something called a slow metabolism. It sounded so romantic, and clearly that's not the case for me and for many large people. It's just not true. We're normal.
This video was amazing. They covered everything in such a short period of time. You see it every step of the way. It's, oh, my metabolism is slow, I eat so little, and then both are proven wrong. And unfortunately, I know this is going to fall on a lot of deaf ears, but this is the case in every circumstance. There are so many limitations when it comes to metabolism downregulation, and people think that because they're not losing weight, they must have a slow metabolism, but larger bodies have higher metabolisms because it takes energy just to maintain your body weight. This is why we don't expect a 2-year-old who's under 50 pounds to eat as much as their father who is over 200. Intuitively, we understand it deep down, but then when we get older and we're dealing with health issues, we choose to ignore it. But good on her for having this mentality, and this is the mentality I want lots more people to have. You can now be in control. If you accept the biological reality of the situation, now you can make planned and calculated steps to move forward in order to take control. And I can promise you that after this video, she is going to have a much clearer outlook on things and have a much better ability to actually take charge of her situation. TNFO.